friends, happy week 32 weigh-in. It is actually Thursday, so I'm a day late from when I started my challenge. I know things get all messed up, and I forget to vlog these things. If you've watched my last vlog, finished up Advocare, which I transitioned out of Medifast into. Sorry, this is really annoying, but this is the only time I have to film. Don't worry, I'm wearing my sunglasses because I'm looking straight at the road and not at the camera, so it's not as distracting. Anyways, I have gained 6.5 pounds since I finished Medifast. It is very discouraging and frustrating. However, if you've watched my other videos, you will know that I have a GI issue and I've been referred to a specialist. I'm frequently not using the restroom. I am basically have been diagnosed for sure with severe chronic constipation, and there might be some bigger issues going on, and that is why I got referred to a specialist. So for right now, I'm on a whole lot of extra fiber stuff. I was actually looking back at even like my Medifast items and like how I've been eating since Advocare, and because I just technically just stay away from grains in general, when you're doing the paleo diet especially, you don't get a whole lot of fiber in your diet. You really don't. There was some days I ate like maybe 8 grams of fiber, and it was only from whatever vegetables I ate, and you need to be at like 35 at least. So I'm really working on that. I'm making myself eat a piece of added fiber bread each day. I'm actually eating it at nighttime before bed, which probably is counterproductive. However, I'm the kind of person that once I start eating that stuff, I cannot stop. So if I eat a piece of toast for breakfast, I'm going to crave bread all day long, and if I'm having a rougher day, I do not have the self-control to not eat it. So, but I will say this morning I used my little contraption to measure my body fat, and I started at 28.3% body fat, which is like a big number, but it's in the normal range actually for my height and weight. And this morning I did it and I was at 27.3. So I had lost 10% body weight in the last month. So I'll take that. So although I'm bloated, like up to the 9s, I don't actually know. I might be actually stable weight as far as maintaining goes from when I've ended Medifast. I don't know. But because I'm constantly bloated from water and fiber intake and not being able to use the restroom, I really don't know where my weight sits. It's still discouraging. If you've done a weight loss plan, especially Medifast, you'll know that on a normal schedule, it could take you a month to lose the 6 to 8 pounds that I'm needing to lose to maintain where I was. And it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm maintaining. That's fantastic. That's a big deal that I'm maintaining, but I really wanted to lose another 10 pounds. But what I need to keep reminding myself is that when I'm not on a super strict structured plan like Medifast, even though I'm eating appropriately and exercising, I'm not going to lose weight as fast. And if I'm building muscle, which I did not do once in Medifast, I'm going to gain weight because muscle weighs more than fat. So I tell myself this, but I'm still kind of discouraged. Another thing I realized this week that really frustrates me is that everybody seems to think that they're a pro at how to lose weight. Thing is that everybody loses weight in their own way. What works for me is not going to work for you, and what works for you might not work for me, kind of thing. And so I feel like unless you find a plan that works for you, that really not only works for your body but works for you in general, meaning like you stick to it and follow it, we're turning effortlessly, then, or stay on plan 110%, then it's not going to work for you. If you do something like Medifast and you're only giving it 80%, it's not going to work for you. All that kind of stuff. And like for me personally, I think that counting calories is ridiculous. I count them every single day and add them up because I got to make sure I'm eating enough, because in the past before I did Medifast, that was my issue, is I wasn't eating enough. However, if you're eating the correct foods, like whole clean foods, like there is, as long as you're eating enough, really not too much. Like if you're eating a chicken breast that's 250 calories, and I know I've talked about this, it's not the same as 250 calories of Cheetos. I found that my body reacts to carbs more than it does to calories, and that's where I need to keep myself in check, is with the carbs. So that's what I'm still trying to do. But when you, like, I put on Facebook that I was super excited because I had been discouraged, and then I was super excited to find out I lost 10% body fat. All these people, instead of saying like, congratulations, I had some friends that were super encouraging, saying, well, maybe it's water weight, or maybe you're getting a butt and so your pants are fitting tighter, stuff like that. But then I had other people that like went on to tell me that maybe I need a different plan, or maybe I need to do this or that. Well, here's the thing, if you don't know my plan, like if I don't know your plan either, I'm not going to say anything, because number one, I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist or a doctor. I just know what works for me. If they ask me my opinion, I'll give it. But until then, I can't, because I don't know what I'm talking about, and I would feel horrible if I led somebody in a different way. But I also feel like a lot of times compliments that are things that are meant to be compliments end up passing off as, or can be taken as, the opposite. And so I just really know that weight is a very sensitive issue, and losing weight is very hard. And so to like give people criticisms for it is just really not necessarily the best thing. And so it's just frustrating knowing that everybody has something different that works for them. There really is no true, like, one way or the highway way to lose weight besides being healthy. But healthy is a relative term. Some people think that eating grains is healthy, other people don't. Some people think dairy is the devil, some people don't. Some people think counting calories is the way to be, and some people don't. Some people I've seen think like eating 90% of your food is carbs is good for you, versus me, who thinks that I would literally be like 9,000 pounds if that's all I ate. Anyway, so it's just so different. Nobody's the same. Nobody's mind is programmed the same. Nobody's body is programmed the same. So I think it's great that I only have people on here that ever like leave encouraging, like, great job, stick through it, you can get through it, or I've been through there, done that, like stuff like that. Not like saying, oh, you should do this or you should do that. That's where it gets hard. Anyways, my rambling has gone on far too long. This weekly weigh-in has been 7 and some minutes long, so I'm going to let you guys go. If you've even made it this far, thank you. I hope you guys are all having fantastic weeks. I am excited to see where my body's going to take me soon. I'm hoping to be able to report next Wednesday that I've lost weight or feel better, or have lost more percentage. Oh, really quickly, I'll tell you what I've been doing to work out. If anybody's like me, I am a stay-at-home mom that works full-time from home, and I have a lot going on at work, so I just don't have the time to dedicate to working out, really, especially to get to a gym on the time that it's open, or that I'm not exhausted. So I've been doing the Advocare's 24-minute workouts, or 24 minutes of kind of like high-intensity workouts. Depending on the workout, there's 12 exercises that you do twice, or 8 exercises that you do 3 times, so it's 24, and then you try to get to doing 24 of each thing, and it's quick, and it's cardio and strength training. I do those, and I've actually been doing those, and then doing like separate crunches and stuff also on the side, and making like go on a walk or running around the house, stuff like that to stay active. So that's what I'm doing. I could be doing more, but I will take it right now because I am proud of myself for working out every day regardless, even if it's just a little bit. All right, enough rambling. Talk to you guys later. Bye. It won't stop recording.